Hi everyone, and welcome back to Sketch Lab for Kids. Today we're creating a super cute kawaii-style landscape painting using acrylic paint and Posca markers. This fun and easy tutorial is perfect for beginners, and I'll help you bring a whimsical, dreamy world to life with bright colors, adorable details, and simple step-by-step instruction. Let's get started. So we're starting off with some kawaii-style flowers. So I'm using triangular shaped petals, and for the leaves here I'm basically doing a line that curves up and a line that curves down. And then for these petals I'm going to go ahead and do little half circles. And I am using radial symmetry. And for this next one, I'm going to go ahead and make this into a tree. So usually when I draw a landscape, I would draw things the way they actually are. But this is a kawaii style landscape, so obviously this tree is the same size as these flowers. But usually in a landscape, we would draw things larger up close and then smaller off in the distance. You can see these ones, the curved lines. This one is a little bit more triangular shaped, but once again we're curving the edges. And this one is going to be just a little bit smaller off in the distance. So today we're creating space in our landscape by using overlapping. So we have these lines that are curving to create hills. That's the fun thing about landscape, is just with a few lines you can create a beautiful whimsical landscape. And so even though we didn't use size, drawing the foreground objects bigger, the background objects smaller, we are using overlapping today. So look at all these little layers of hills here. Then we're going to go ahead and add these really awesome clouds with a rainbow. Our cute little landscape. And for some of these characters, we'll actually go back and add some cute little faces on them. Gonna add another cloud. And now I'm going to go ahead and just finish outlining up this rainbow. So, curving line up. Alright, I'm going to start mixing some paint. So I've got blue and white, and I added just a little bit of green in there, just a small amount. And I'm putting down a base color. And then I'm going to make the top of this lighter by adding a little bit more white. This next color is going to be a yellow-green. So once again, I'm just putting in a base color first. So I got yellow, green, and white. And that's called a tint. And at the top of the hill, I'm going to have a little bit of white. You can see that I'm adding to the paint. So the bottom of the hill is darker, the top of the hill is lighter. So it's just that one color I mixed. So getting that value. So value is another way an artist can make their artwork appear to be more three-dimensional. And so the bottom of the hills are darker, and then we're making them lighter just by adding more white. And look at our little landscape, really starting to come to life now. These are going to be a couple more rainbows in the corner of the sky here. So we have the light blue. On the left-hand side, we got another little rainbow. And then I decided to go back into the foreground here and mix a little bit more of a blue-green color. But it's going to be the same thing, just the bottom of the hill is going to be darker and the top of the hill is going to be a little bit lighter. Wow, that looks awesome. Alright, so this is a Posca paint marker, and the color is Robin Green that I'm using. So I'm kind of sticking with the same color palette. And as you know, the kawaii-style characters are known for their pastel or lighter colors. So these are all pastel, meaning tinted. There's white added to the color. That's Coral Pink, Posca paint marker. Now I'm going to do a little bit of color mixing. So I've got the white Posca paint marker and some light pink. I'm going to go around with the emerald green, and I'm kind of adding a little bit of a shadow. And now with pink, I'm adding a little bit more of a shadow to powder pink. That was the lighter pink color. So once again, using just this second color that's a little bit darker, it's making the clouds, look at that, more 3D. The trees are looking 3D now, even the flowers. I'm adding some highlights now. So the white marker, going in with some highlights. And for the tree trunk, I went in with the light orange, or actually apricot, I believe. If light orange is a little bit too orange, you could add some white over the top and make it a little bit lighter. And I'm going in with a navy blue paint marker to do some outlining. So instead of using black, this is navy blue today. And now that we have the outline, you can see everything is really readable now. We can actually see all the cool little flowers and the trees that we've drawn. And we are going to add some faces. It's going to add to the cuteness of these little kawaii-style trees. Look at that. They're cute little clouds. Adding some rosy cheeks. Another little kawaii-style face in the sky. Well, thanks for painting with me, and if you had fun, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more kawaii art tutorials.